Alright, what's good, y'all? This your boy Venice. We're back for a new 2K23 vid, and in this one, man, this is gonna be a pretty chill vibe kind of video. I'm not breaking down anything, I'm not explaining any moves or discovering any SIGs. Matter of fact, while I'm thinking about SIGs, there are some pretty new interesting signature styles that came out in Season 6, so I'm definitely gonna be exploring those and putting out content on these new SIGs. But we're just gonna sit back and talk about this build because I have to say, man, this power forward build, which is my 611 Lori Markkanen build, you guys probably know it already. If you're watching this video, you probably have seen content on this build before. And I've got to admit, man, when I actually created this build, I'm not even sure what I was expecting out of it, but it has surpassed any of my expectations on a power forward build on 2K. Honestly, this is just the combination of the height, power, and the shot creating aspect of the game that I barely realized how good it would be. So you know, most of those shot creators are guards, and you can get away with being a forward like you've seen on my Carmelo build. So being a forward and incorporating post moves into your shot creating, and that's really about it, or so I thought, bro. This power forward builds basically a big man height in 2K standards. You rarely see guys play above 6'9" on these park builds, and the shot creating post scoring aspect of the game on such a tall and powerful build, it makes for some great gameplay. And I have to say, this build has to be one of the most fun builds in the game, in my opinion. So if you're late in the year, which it is right now, you know, like 2K gets pretty dry at this point in the year, and you're looking for a build, make sure you try this one. I'm not encouraging you to spend money, of course, because these builds cost an arm to make. But if you're looking for a build and you're ready to spend your VC, try this out, bro. I know a lot of you guys, a lot of my subs actually made this build and are having a blast playing on this power forward. It is so versatile. Now we're looking at beats clip. There's gonna be some rec, there's gonna be some park. So just, you know, taking a look at this build, we're stepping back from the 3-point line. This build gets Agent 3 on silver, so just the versatility of this build. You can create at all 3 levels, add great defense to it. You even get a little bit of rebounding, as you can see. That this build just impacts the game on both ends of the floor. Offensively, it's gonna go as far as you can take it. As far as creating your own shot, you can get really creative with the post moves, with the shot creating moves in the mid-range and even behind the line. And as you can see, in rec, this build has no problem playing off the ball. We're spotting up and just knocking down threes at a super high rate. If you know how to shoot, this build is gonna get you extremely far. Spotting up in the corner, we're just spacing out the floor on this build. On offense, you don't need the ball in your hand to actually be effective. And in defense, like I said, this build holds its own against most players, especially the meta 6'9". This build gets high block, and that's what I was thinking making this build. I'm not gonna be out there with a low block stat and you know, getting dunked on as we get the nice and one in the paint. You can really make the paint your area and your you know, your house with this build, bro. It gets contact dunks, driving contacts, and standing. So if you want to actually be able to perform dunking with the meter, you're gonna have a lot of success on a tall build like this one that get contact dunk. I feel like when you get strength on 2K, especially this year, and if you know how to use the meter, bro, you're getting these contacts all day. They trigger very well. So those are great options if you're looking to create your own offense. So with this build, there's really no limitations on what you can try to do, as we just roll the ball in a motion. Just great offense. This build in the rec, if you get a decent team that has somewhat of a basketball IQ, it's just gonna be a fest. and as you can see, we're even disrupting alley-oop passes with this build. It's athletic, it's long, it's tall, it's everything you would want on a scoring power forward type build, and I've had a lot of fun playing on this build all year long. I have actually I've actually kept this build at a 92 overall to get the bum wreck games, but this thing for some reason doesn't even work anymore. I'm queuing up in a wreck as a 92, playing with 99 all day, so I'm probably gonna end up upgrading this build. So we're running the break, as you can see, in a wreck, getting down there and hitting these guys with the Yooo, bro. We got timing on, horrendous timing, but it still goes down. And that's what's even crazier with this build, bro. It has a 88 driving layup. That's enough to get you long athlete. So you can drive to the lane, bro, not even slamming it down. You can go the finesse route, and being 6'11", super long, these layups are just going down at a ridiculous rate. It's a super fun build to play on, man. As you can see, getting the block on our basket, impacting the game on both sides. And like I was saying, 88 driving layup, this is no joke. You get great badges as we get down the lane, punching it down with the meter. Just a fun mechanic that 2K added. Honestly, I feel like every dunk should be timed. Like, I feel like you shouldn't be able to dunk without timing it. And we're getting the beautiful KD fader down the mid-range. This build is just performing at all 3 levels, and you're gonna see some intro clips right there. These are just great on the twos. This build is great on the twos. We're running double big with shower. He's got his, it's kind of a similar build, but it's not much shot creating in mid-range, mostly a inside athletic finisher build. And we're snapping ankles with this build, bro. It gets shot creating take. This is just great display of what this build can do if you master it. And it's just super fun to play on, man. Like I said, if you're looking for oh my god, that is just nasty work. If you're looking for a fun power forward build, that's just gonna get you tons of hours playing and never running out of things to actually go and try. This build is great. It allows you to get super creative. It's just super fun at all 3 levels and even on the defensive end. So just a great balance of a power forward build. So hopefully you did enjoy this gameplay, man. If you did, make sure to drop a like, sub up if you're new, and comment down below any of your thoughts on this build. And I'll catch you guys in the next vid. Peace.